From ABC7, live breaking news.
And that breaking news right now, a fire raging in the North Bay, forcing people from their homes. The picket fire growing to more than 2,100 acres. Evacuation orders are expanding today in Napa County. That fire is now 5% contained. And with that, we say good afternoon. Thanks for joining us. I'm Larry Beal.
And I'm Kristen Z. We have live team coverage today as crews work to get a handle on this fire, which has several perimeters.
Yeah, we'll get to ABC7 News meteorologist Sandy Patel in just a moment. But first, ABC7 News reporter Cornell Bernard live near the fire line in Calistoga with the very latest. Cornell?
Yeah, Larry and Kristen, another very hot, very brutal day for firefighters. Picket fire far from over, as you can plainly see, lots of smoke up in the air here. It is burning across this ridge east of the Napa Valley and the town of Calistoga. CAL FIRE attacking the backside of the ridge where the fire is most active.
Looks like they're doing pretty good containing it over here.
Anxious moments for fire evacuee Robert Soper. He watched from his pickup on Pope Valley Road as CAL FIRE planes made rapid-fire airdrops of pink retardant on the picket fire, burning near Robert's Napa County Ranch on Ink Grade Road. Choppers are doing a lot of water drops, too.
They were out here last night and ran a bunch of dozers up and cut the fire break a lot larger. And it looks like the helicopters are getting a hold of it.
That is lava.
But Thursday was a much different story when the fast-moving fire raced up this ridge, giving ranch and vineyard owners a real scare.
It was a little eerie, kind of like the last round of fires up here. Ink Grade's got a lot of fuel on it, so it's definitely scary when there's fire down here. Luckily, there wasn't too much wind.
CAL FIRE hand crews are cutting fire lines to slow the rate of spread. Temperatures are a bit cooler, but it's still hot and very dry.
So obviously with the higher temperatures picking up throughout the day, we're going to see increased fire activity. We're going to see a lot of smoke. That doesn't mean that we're losing the fire. It just means that we're suppressing the fire with our air and ground resources.
Got food, got groceries. I got stuff that's in the back that's probably like melted.
Janet Smith lives outside the evacuation zone, but she's getting ready to leave if the fire gets too close.
And got gas and made sure that my car was filled up in case I do have to evacuate.
Got to be safe and got to be ready, right?
Exactly.
My grandma, she being 94 years old, I'm going to go out and see if she needs to come back to Napa or not. She with the 17 fire, so she's already first for it, so I'll go get her.
The fire is burning near the same footprint as the devastating glass fire in 2020. It's triggering for many residents who lived through it.
The big ones, the 17 and the 20 fires, those were the ones that, devastating. Yeah, and too close to home. So we're kind of, I hate to say that we're used to it, but it's kind of like that.
And more than 400 firefighters are on the front lines. Lots of Bay Area fire agencies also providing mutual aid here. And with only a chopper flying over, they are flying to a nearby water source to get more water, to return to the ridge, to drop water on the active fire, which is burning on the other side of the ridge, which you cannot see from here. Like I said, with only 5% containment, those evacuation orders remaining in place, firefighters keeping their fingers crossed for cooler temperatures tonight and increased humidity. We're live in the Napa Valley. Cornell Bernard, ABC7 News.
All right, Cornell, thank you so much. And the CAL FIRE incident map is a really good interactive tool if you want to check it out for understand what is happening right now. So this is downtown Calistoga. If you've been there, you know there are a lot of shops. And of course, right here, see the swimming pools? Those are some of the resorts in the area, which on the weekends is usually packed. Now, I'm just going to give you a sense now for where that is relative to the fire. See that? In the hills above Calistoga. And this maroon part, that is where you're under evacuation orders. The orange part is where the fire has charred. So take a look at this. I mean, this gives you a broader perspective of just all the areas. Cornell was talking about the expanded evacuation warning. That is the yellow part you see on this map. And if you're in the area, you'll notice the skies are very smoky. See if I can bring that one up for you so you can take a good look at exactly what you can see right here. Let's take a look at that full. I can even pull up time lapse for you so you can see how the progress and the smoke has progressed in the area. And Larry, with that, it's probably no surprise that the air quality up in the North Bay is ranging from moderate to unhealthy right now.
Yeah, the smoke looks really thick, Kristen. Thank you. We also have Breaking news about another fire in the East Bay. Firefighters battling a blaze near Dublin. And we have a look from Sky 7 right now. This is live over the scene at Doherty Road and Fall Creek Road, right on the San Ramon-Dublin border area. This is north of Interstate 580. You can see that there are flames, active flames burning in the hills right there. And we've got what looks to be a fire retardant drop right there. CAL FIRE dropping retardant in an area about 10 to 15 acres so far, hoping to keep it at that limit right now. Let's go to Sandia Patel for a look at the current fire conditions and air quality. At least a little cooler today, Sandia.
Yeah, absolutely. The heat has backed off. Larry, let's take a look at the conditions right now near that fire that is burning in the East Bay. That was a live view from Sky 7. Sorry, we just lost it. The temperature in the area is 91 degrees. Now, here's the deal. The wind is out of the south-southwest, gusting to 14 miles an hour, so that could be a concern in that region. Now to the Pickett fire in Napa County near Calistoga. It is hot, 98 degrees right now. Relative humidity 26%, so still dry, gust to 11 miles an hour. The wind will remain, it will be gusty for the next couple of hours, but not terribly strong. 14, 13 there, and then tapering during the overnight hours. That should help the firefighters. There is an air quality advisory that remains for the North Bay, not just today, but tomorrow as well. It was extended through tomorrow as those smoke impacts are going to continue. So you see the hourly smoke forecast, and you will notice as we head towards the late night hours into tomorrow that smoke gets pushed towards the east, out towards the Sacramento Valley. So keep that in mind, but things could fluctuate, so that is something you'll want to keep an eye on. Also keeping an eye on the heat inland. We have upper 90s and low 100s right now, not quite as hot as yesterday. I'll be back with a full look at the forecast, which includes that heat advisory. Kristen?
All right, Sandia, thank you so much. And we'll bring you updates and continue coverage of the Pickett fire and conditions in the Bay Area throughout the evening. For the latest, go to ABC7News.com, or you can watch ABC7 wherever you stream.
More breaking news now. The massive fire that ripped through a San Rafael apartment complex yesterday has claimed a life. A short time ago, authorities announcing the discovery of a body behind the complex in the city's Canal District. 2 others remain missing, and more than 50 people were displaced by the fire that's now being called suspicious. Despite the loss of life, officials say the situation could have been much worse.
This is a very tight-knit community, and they came to the rescue of very many people here that were at the apartment complex. There were a lot of civilians who put themselves in harm's way, and while normally we'd ask people to not do that, if it wasn't for their efforts, this could have turned out a lot more tragically.
Officials say 8 people were injured trying to escape the flames. A police officer also suffered a minor injury. They're asking anybody who witnessed this fire or maybe shot some video of it to please come forward.
New developments in the wake of last month's deadly explosion at a fireworks warehouse in Yolo County. Today, the state fire marshal's office revealed and revoked the pyrotechnic licenses of the companies connected with the facility. The fire marshal's investigation determined there was evidence that owners of devastating pyrotechnics and Black Star fireworks violated state fireworks laws and regulations. The fire and explosion in the town of Esparto killed 7 people. And 1 person was killed in a crash late this morning. The cause is unknown, but their car caught fire on Highway 17 in the Santa Cruz Mountains. It sparked flames in a small area of brush north of Vine Hill Road. Only 1 northbound lane is open as they investigate and try to clear the scene. Expect delays through the area. Crews have no estimated time of reopening.
San Jose police are asking for the public's help in a sexual assault case from last year. Investigators trying to identify this man whom they claim attacked a delivery driver inside of her company truck on December 11th. Unfortunately, picture not coming up there, but this was in the area of Vana Court and Alcazar Drive.
Fortunately, the victim was able to fight back, scream for help. The suspect fled the scene prior to police arrival.
Police say the suspect is believed to be in his 20s to early 30s, around 5 feet 10 inches tall, with a skinny to medium build. If you recognize the man, call the San Jose Police Department.
The man found guilty of second-degree murder in the stabbing death of Cash App founder Bob Lee plans to make a motion for a new trial, but cannot just yet. For the first time since the trial, the judge allows still pictures of Momeni from behind in court today. Nima Momeni's new defense attorney says he needs the court transcripts from the first trial to get up to speed. But court reporters need more time to produce those transcripts. Momeni stabbed and killed Lee on April 4th, 2023 in San Francisco.
We will continue to hold him to our hearts, but I'm done with this. I want it to be over with, and this monster needs to be locked up for life.
There's really nothing that we can do as long as we don't have the transcripts. Because we weren't present for the trial, we need the transcripts in order to know what issues are the right ones to raise.
And Momeni's mother was in court today with this sign for his upcoming birthday.
Governor Newsom says he expects Republicans to go all out to try to defeat Proposition 50, the initiative backed by Democrats to redraw congressional districts in California.
You have Trump-aligned, Trump-backed forces that are going to spend upwards of $100 million to defeat this initiative. They want to rig the election.
Newsom's comments came a day after he signed legislation approving the special election in November. A new UC Berkeley Institute of Governmental Studies poll shows 48% of the state's voters back the effort, 32% oppose it, 20% still undecided. That survey was conducted before yesterday's vote in the legislature. Meanwhile, in Texas, the state Republican lawmakers there are pushing to finalize their effort to redraw congressional districts in the state. The GOP-controlled Senate is debating the legislation today, 2 days after the House passed it. President Trump wants Texas to create 5 new Republican-leaning seats, trying to strengthen the GOP's hold on the House of Representatives in 2026. Democrats claim the bill violates the Voting Rights Act by diluting racial voter influence.
Now back to our breaking news in the East Bay. Firefighters are now battling a fire near Dublin. This is a live look from Sky 7 over the scene at Doherty Road and Fall Creek Road, north of Interstate 580. Alameda County firefighters on the scene. They're telling us it's about a 10 to 15 acre fire charred area so far, and CAL FIRE is dropping fire retardant on the fire. Again, it's grown to about 15 acres. It's burning in grass with some structures possibly being threatened. So air attack is happening right now, and we'll continue to follow this fire for you in Dublin. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
How are we able to offer the Percy dining set for just $2.95? At Living Spaces, we design furniture with affordable, durable, stylish materials. We build the products ourselves or source directly from the factory to keep costs low while maintaining a high level of quality. It's important for us to cut out as many middlemen as possible so we can be flexible and pass on incredible savings to you, and even offer free shipping as soon as next day so you can enjoy your dining set as early as tomorrow. With prices as low as this, imagine what other deals you'll find only at Living Spaces.
Living Spaces.
Save up to 80% buying factory direct. The Jewelry Exchange has diamond bracelets $199, 1-carat natural studs $399, 1-carat bands $699, 2-carat studs $19.90. Guaranteed to appraise for double. The Jewelry Exchange, Redwood City.
Comcast Business Advanced Networking and Security Solutions help turn businesses into logistics mastering, supply chain transforming, seamlessly restocking, frictionless paying, poke bowl ordering, cyber securing, mobile access granting, data managing. Welcome to the worlding modern businesses. Powering the engine of modern business, Comcast Business.
Injured? Berg wins. Just let the results speak for themselves. Miguel's insurance offer, $70,800.
Rejected.
Berg result, $1.44 million. Anna's insurance offer, $0.
Rejected.
Berg result, $2.5 million.
I'm William Berg. When the insurance company tries to pay you less, we fight to win you more.
Berg wins. Call 1-800-400-BERG.
I remember they gave me a hat with my name on it. The giant tennis ball was mind-blowing. I felt like I was a part of it.
Chase Lounge access at experiences you'll never forget with Chase Freedom Unlimited.
Welcome back as Team California plays to beat the heat. There's a flex alert, and Team California is playing it cool.
Pre-cooling before 4 p.m.? That's cold.
Get the temp down early, but can they turn it up in the fourth? Bang!
The fans are going crazy. No dishwasher, no laundry, no large appliances.
We are witnessing flexing perfection. Another big win for Team California.
The power is ours.
Get summer weather alerts. Download the ABC7 Bay Area app.
Back to our breaking news in the East Bay. Firefighters battling a fire near Dublin, and you could see the fire line right there. San Ramon Valley Fire and Cal Fire say this is a vegetation fire. And a live look from Sky 7 here just shows you how quickly this thing is burning. There are multiple spots.
It might have grown a little bit, unconfirmed right now, but hearing it could have gone up to 50. It was about 15 acres,
wow.
just moments ago. So it's growing quickly, but not surprising given you can see how brown it is, how dry it is, and how hot it is out there.
Totally parched, and the temperatures are in the 90s. This is by Doherty Road and Fall Creek Road, north of Interstate 580. And there's just a huge plume of smoke in a large charred area. And we'll see if CAL FIRE can get a handle on this and, of course, continue our coverage throughout the afternoon and evening.
All right, in other news, in San Francisco, changes to the city's 311 app are making it easier to report unhoused people on the streets, one of the top priorities for the Lurie administration.
ABC7 News reporter Luz Pena spoke to the team behind the change, and Luz has the latest. Hi, Luz.
Yes, that's right. The city's 311 app or call center is where people report issues like overflowing trash, graffiti, sidewalk cleanups, and more. But as the homeless crisis intensifies, now the city's also adding 2 categories to report encampments or a person in distress. They're hoping this will help the response strategy. There are over 8,000 homeless people in San Francisco. Many sleep on sidewalks or makeshift encampments. Residents like Michael Aguirre see this crisis up close when he steps outside.
The more benefits that we can get for the homeless right now is the better. You know what I mean? Anything from information to aid to, housing, homing.
The latest city strategy to tackle this crisis, changes to the city's 311 app. We met with the city's IT project manager to break it down.
Drag the pin to the exact location of the issue of concern. So let's put it, for example, right here, and I press next. It'll then give me the option to select a particular nature of request. I can select either an encampment or an unhoused person not in an encampment.
San Francisco has been tracking the effectiveness of these 2 categories since June 18th when this launched. Since then, they have received over 10,000 requests. Carmen Chu, San Francisco's city administrator, says this has been key to help deploy specific city departments to help the homeless community.
We have made a big change because we are constantly trying to figure out how to do things better. And in this change, we're essentially creating more opportunity for people to provide some of their concerns and details around what they're seeing on the streets, street conditions, homeless concerns that they may have.
The executive director of the San Francisco Homeless Coalition sees this as a way for residents to complain instead of help.
It's all about whether we have the housing for folks, and our outreach teams already know where unhoused people are. We really shouldn't be creating a complaint-based system.
Even though many see the positives, some residents also say the changes don't go far enough.
That doesn't tell you if someone's having a mental health crisis, someone's behaving violently, threatening people. There's a lot more categories that could be added that would better capture the nuances of what people are going through on the streets.
And in case of emergencies, the city is still encouraging residents to call 911, including if someone needs urgent medical help on the streets or is displaying aggressive behaviors. In the newsroom, Luz Pena, ABC7 News.
Luz, thank you. And San Jose continues to clear out the largest encampment in the South Bay, moving residents into a safe and supportive housing. This week, 2 hotels converted to interim housing and priorities given to those moving from Columbus Park. ABC7 News South Bay reporter Dustin Dorsey gives us a look at the newly improved Bristol Hotel with the goal of building a better Bay Area.
It has been 2.5 years since Juanita Macias and her husband lived indoors. We have followed their journey through homelessness, left with no other choice than to live in Columbus Park in a broken down RV. But now that all changes.
Today's the last day you're going to be living in Columbus Park.
Yes.
How does that feel?
I felt great. I never thought I was going to have us being like this. And it was hard. It's still hard, but now that I got a place where I'm going. Thank God.
Welcome to the Bristol, San Jose's newest hotel conversion project. This is one of 9 locations the city has leased to house the unhoused. The 47 rooms are being prioritized for families moving out of Columbus Park.
We have sufficient supply to offer everyone the opportunity to come indoors. And based on the timing of when they accept that is when they move in.
This is our single bedroom.
The hotel's operator Home First showed us around. Single and double rooms with private bathrooms, access to services, and a full kitchen upstairs with 2 meals a day offered to residents.
We're really looking forward to creating a community advisory committee where we can bring the neighbors in and help work with the kids and the moms and the families to create really a family environment.
It represents a safe alternative to the park, but the cleanup has not come without challenges. Advocates tell me they are not being given proper access to assist those being moved out. It may not happen easily, but Mayor Matt Mahan says he's proud of the work the city is doing.
Today, we're at 39% sheltered, and by the end of this calendar year, we expect for the first time in memory to be over 50% sheltered.
How's your first night sleep in a real bed gonna feel tonight?
Oh, great. Great.
66 members of local families are expected to fill the Bristol Hotel by week's end as the cleanup of Columbus Park continues through October. In San Jose, Dustin Dorsey, ABC7 News.
All right, let's turn to the forecast now. Another day of really hot weather, especially inland.
Yeah, only a few degrees cooler. We need it to be a lot cooler, though, Sandia.
Yeah, the coast and bay has dropped off noticeably, Kristen and Larry, but inland areas are still baking in the heat. Let me show you the conditions near that fire burning near Dublin. It is 90 degrees right now, so hot, gusty right now out of the south-southwest, 13 miles an hour. You may be seeing smoke near you because of this in the East Bay. The Picket Fire up in Napa County near Calistoga. It is hot, it is dry, 98 degrees right now. The winds not terribly strong, gusting to 10 miles an hour. Now, you look at the temperature change compared to 24 hours ago, down 20 in San Carlos, 10 degrees cooler in Santa Rosa right now. A live view from Walnut Creek camera, and you can see that monsoon moisture up above resulting in more cloud cover. San Francisco, you're at 63 degrees, 70 in Oakland, 77 Redwood City. We do have 80s around San Jose, Hayward, 59 in Half Moon Bay. KGO roof camera, seeing that filtered sunshine right now, a nice breeze blowing along the Embarcadero, not impacting you though, triple digits in Fairfield right now. Still hot in Livermore, 97, Santa Rosa, 89 degrees. All right, the heat advisory remains up for the Santa Cruz Mountains until tonight. For the rest of the areas until tomorrow night, temperatures 90s, 100s, risk of heat-related illnesses for those that are sensitive. So take it easy out there. Very concerning, we do have thunderstorms that are developing because of the monsoon moisture over the Sierra right now. There is a slight risk we could see some dry lightning here as we head into tomorrow, so keep that in mind. Right now we're seeing a combination of the fog and some of that high-level cloudiness. It's all in association with this area of high pressure. The moisture is getting drawn up across the region, so that's something that you obviously want to keep in mind. Today we've got that heat risk. Tomorrow it is going to shift a little bit more to our inland areas. That's going to be moderate, shaded in orange. So still not done with that hot weather yet. South Beach camera showing you some blue sky up above. Tomorrow, the heat lingers inland. Fire risk remains. Overnight, a slight chance of dry lightning. Certainly we'll have that fog around. And then Sunday through early next week, breezy, cooler days coming your way. It's going to be slow to cool down, especially with the cloud cover overhead. Inland areas still in the 80s and 90s at 7:30. 50s coast side. You may see a few sprinkles here tomorrow morning early on and even throughout the day as that monsoon moisture continues. In the afternoon, it will get hot inland once again, but away from the inland communities, you start to continue to see a drop in those numbers. Speaking of drop, 50s, 60s tomorrow morning. We will have some fog around tomorrow afternoon. Los Gatos, 90 degrees. It's going to be up to 93 in Gilroy, 83 San Jose, 80 in Santa Clara, Sunnyvale, 82 Redwood City, mid-60s coast side, mostly cloudy at the coast, 68 in downtown San Francisco, 66 Daly City, North Bay, still some 90s and 100s from Lakeport to Ukiah, 88 in Santa Rosa. It's 71 in Sausalito in the East Bay, low 70s around Richmond, Oakland, 80 Castro Valley, head inland. And it's going to be a hot one, 94 in Antioch, 93 Livermore, 90 degrees in Walnut Creek. AccuWeather 7-day forecast. We're almost done with this hot weather. Tomorrow, mid-90s inland, mid-60s coast. Temperatures do drop off going into the second half of your weekend and continuing into the middle of next week. Larry and Kristen will be right back after the break.
La Mesa Rec Van's spring flash sale is on. Find deals on the hottest RVs of the year at the lowest prices in the country, like the 2026 Thor Chateau. Available for just $445 a month. On sale now for a limited time at La Mesa Rec Van.
Last year in California, there were 200,000 car crashes. When a car crash happens, it's important to have an experienced attorney on your side. The Barnes firm has years of experience handling thousands of car crash cases. We will give you the support you need and help to get the best result possible. If you are injured in a car crash, call the Barnes firm now for your free consultation.
The Barnes firm. Injury attorneys, call 1-800-8-MILLION.
Introducing Artificial Turf Express, your one-stop shop for quality artificial turf at warehouse prices, with everything you need to complete your project. Thousands of feet in stock and ready for pickup. Visit our San Jose showroom today. Artificial Turf Express.
Touch can mean so many things, even for children with moderate to severe eczema. Touch can make a little one feel like a giant, can bring sparkle to a teenager, or be the unspoken language between best buddies. Dupixent can help your child stay ahead of eczema with clearer skin and noticeably less itch as they welcome the feeling of touch. Dupixent helps block a key source of inflammation inside the body that can cause eczema to help heal your child's skin from within.
Severe allergic reactions, including skin reactions, can occur. Get help right away for face, mouth, tongue, or throat swelling, wheezing, or trouble breathing. Tell your doctor of new or worsening eye problems like eye pain or vision changes, skin symptoms, joint aches and pain, or a parasitic infection. Don't change or stop other treatments without talking to your doctor.
Dupixent, the #1 prescribed biologic by dermatologists and allergists. Help your child feel the heal and see the difference. Reach out to your child's eczema specialist today.
La Mesa Rec Van's off-road RV flash sale is on. Celebrate your freedom in a 2025 Winnebago Revel Sport. Now discounted over $91,000. On sale now for a limited time at La Mesa Rec Van.
$200K frozen by B of A.
They hung up on me, told me to stop calling, sent several emails, never got responses. A nightmare.
Until this small business owner asked us for help.
I hung up the phone with 7 on Your Side. Bank of America called me.
And 7 on Your Side solved it.
We continue to stay on top of the breaking news that is in the East Bay. On the left, you can see the fire burning near Dublin right now. On the right is the map. It gives you the location as we show you live pictures of the flames that are burning. This is by Doherty Road and Fall Creek Road. This is north of Interstate 80, and the initial reports indicated that it was about 10 to 15 acres, although it looks like there are various pockets of flames here being driven by winds that are roughly 15 miles per hour. But the problem here is you see the wind pushing the smoke in a particular direction, and then embers fly up into the sky, and then you get another fire that's breaking out in a nearby location. That's the situation we have right now. And the dangerous part here now is that firefighters are saying structures are possibly being threatened, although most of the burned area is an open field of vegetation. And we'll continue to get more information for you and give you updates throughout the hour.
New developments today on a missing baby in Southern California. Authorities have arrested the parents of 7-month-old Emmanuel Haro today on suspicion of murder. As ABC7 News reporter Rob McMillan explains, it comes just over a week after the baby's mother reported him kidnapped.
7-month-old Emmanuel Haro now presumed dead. The boy's parents, Jake and Rebecca Haro, now under arrest, accused of murder. Sheriff's deputies sealing off the entire property as investigators search for clues as to what really happened to the baby. This all starting when the boy's parents reporting him kidnapped at a Big 5 parking lot more than a week ago in Yucaipa. The day after their report, the mother making this tearful plea for her boy to be returned.
Just give him back to me again. Please don't harm my son. Please, I'm begging you. Please, God, please.
But within a day of their interview with Eyewitness News, the San Bernardino County Sheriff's Department saying the parents had stopped cooperating with their investigation. Then came news of the father's criminal history, convicted of willful cruelty to a child 2 years ago.
He should have never have been let go with that whole situation because this could have been prevented. I think the system failed these children, all of them.
Today, members of the community coming to the scene this morning, still in shock about everything that's happened. When you found out this morning that they were arrested, accused of murder.
I was shaking. I was shaking. Bumps. All up and down my arms, my legs, goosebumps, because I had a feeling.
Rob McMillan, ABC7 News.
So sad. Hospital bills can really add up, costing thousands of dollars for some, but there is a new program that's hoping to change that.
We are optimistic that it will be tested, piloted, and then scaled across the country.
How a local hospital is working to help homeless people before it becomes an expensive emergency.
Tonight,
the case was never really about the evidence, it was about the story.
Amanda Knox.
I'm not Foxy Knoxy. I'm not this person that they were portraying in court.
Search for the truth, the Amanda Knox story, tonight on ABC.
Hi, Jessica.
I've heard that you can come the same day I call you.
Give us an address and we're on our way.
But how?
1-800-GOT-JUNK is the world's largest junk removal service.
I want you to come today.
We're on our way.
Looking for a fresh start, but feel like your house is holding you back? With John Buys Bay Area Houses, you can sell your house without any hassle. Here's how it works. Dial us up, we'll swing by for a fast home check and give you a cash offer. Pick a closing day that works for you, seal the deal, and cash in. It's really that easy. Start fresh. Don't let your house hold you back. Call 510-800-JOHN or visit our website and get your fair offer today.
Start fresh with John Buys Bay Area Houses.
You're driving and out of nowhere, boom! You're hurt in a car accident. Now you got medical bills, car repairs, and you got to deal with that insurance company. Boom! The problems keep coming. We help people in this situation every single day, and we've recovered hundreds of millions of dollars for our clients. Call us. We're the Law Brothers.
Call 1-800-222-2222. That's 1-800-222-2222.
Change is always happening. It's part of life. Here at Xfinity, we want to do our part to keep one thing the same, with a 5-year price guarantee on our internet. So no matter how your other costs change, you get 5 years of the most reliable Wi-Fi, with our best equipment included, for a price that stays exactly the same.
Hi, Jessica.
I've heard that you can come the same day I call you.
Give us an address and we're on our way.
But how?
1-800-GOT-JUNK is the world's largest junk removal service.
I want you to come today.
We're on our way.
We are staying on top of breaking news for you in the East Bay. Firefighters are battling a new fire near Dublin right now. This is a live look from Sky 7 on your left over the scene of Doherty Road and Fall Creek Road north of Interstate 580. You can see the smoke. You can see the red from where they dropped the fire retardant. You can see the charred area in black there in what's, very dry hills. CAL FIRE says it is about 15 acres officially, although we're hearing it could be more. Firefighters say structures are possibly being threatened, though it's not that densely populated right there in the hills. We are working to learn more, and we'll bring you updates throughout the hour.
Speaking of updates, now to the picket fire burning in steep terrain north of Calistoga in Napa County. It has now grown to more than 3,200 acres, up from 2,100 acres earlier today, and that fire is only 5% contained. This area, thankfully, is sparsely populated, but there are a handful of residents who have been evacuated. At this point, we have not received any word of structures being damaged or destroyed. It's the largest fire of this year within the 6-county region of CAL FIRE's Sonoma Lake Napa unit.
San Francisco General Hospital is known for treating the most vulnerable people, in their words, with compassion and respect.
But sometimes reaching out to those on the streets is a challenge. At times, it comes too late, and now there's a new type of care that provides surgeries for the homeless before their condition becomes an emergency.
ABC7 News Building a Better Bay Area reporter Leanne Melendez is here now to explain. Leanne?
Yeah, and we know that by the time they get to the emergency room, there could be complications. And not to mention, ending up in the emergency room costs a boatload of money. So the surgery division at San Francisco General sat down with the health department to talk about a way to get to unhoused people who may need a procedure now before it becomes a major problem. That's how they came up with Project Reach.
Lonnie Poole has been in and out of homelessness since he was 14 years old. He's 65.
Well, I've been on the streets here most of my life.
Once a heavy meth user, Lonnie has lived with HIV for the past 37 years.
How did you contract it?
Needles.
Needles.
For those like Lonnie who live on the streets, being exposed to the elements and a lack of proper care tend to catch up with them.
You started feeling pain, right? Did you know what it was?
Yeah, I had it 2 or 3 years. It hurt me, but it just never hurt. But then it started hurting.
People will actually usually feel some pain or bulging in their groin, and it kind of affects their ability to walk and stand up for a long period of time.
The scheduled surgery was performed through a pilot program called Project Reach at San Francisco General Hospital. People with medical conditions who are unhoused are offered procedures early on before landing in the emergency room. Dr. Marissa Beck is one of the people who started the surgical program.
If we let it advance too much, where then they do need to come to the ER, sometimes it's a much bigger operation. They have to stay admitted in the hospital, and as you say, it costs, the health system more.
Outreach teams operating during the day and night are the ones in direct contact with those who need this care. One of the challenges they face is convincing them to come to the clinic for an assessment.
And we really create this, team approach to addressing those needs, as well as the housing, food, safe place to stay after surgery, pain management.
But people can walk and go about their life. We just try to have them avoid lifting very heavy things.
Yeah, but it's hard to be out on the streets.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So the ones that are willing and need a little bit more help, we have a lot of social services through some of the clinics that refer to us, and sometimes have been able to get people some temporary housing or sort of a medical respite type housing.
So tell me about the operation.
Okay.
How did that go?
It was wonderful.
Wonderful because shortly after the surgery, Lonnie was offered supportive housing. The program started a year ago, funded by the health department and a $100,000 grant from the San Francisco General Hospital Foundation.
This particular program, the REACH program, this is the only place in the country where this program is being tested. We are optimistic that it will be tested, piloted, and then scaled across the country.
This new model of care has improved the lives of 8 people so far. The intention is to reach more of those living on the streets who are vulnerable. Still, for Lonnie, there is one thing he has yet to get used to after living for so many years as a homeless man.
I suspect that you get so used to being on the streets that it's hard to live in a room.
And that's what I'm going through right now. I'm going through that right now. Really. Living in a room is driving me crazy.
Right now, time is all he has.
And the surgeries are the easy part. Reaching out to people who may need them is somewhat challenging because chronically homeless people aren't always reliable because there are so many other things going on in their lives, and many times they don't think that their health is a priority. It takes time and the right kind of people to gain their trust. If you heard that, it was so interesting how he said, I can't get used to these 4 walls, and that's what happens many times with people who live for such a long time out on the streets, since the age of 14.
It does take an adjustment,
yeah.
Thanks, Leanne.
That's a better problem than being on the street.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Thank you, Leanne. Want to give you another update here on the situation in Dublin, this Dublin fire. When we came on the air at 4 o'clock, it was around 10 to 15 acres. We just got the update from CAL FIRE. This is now a 40-acre blaze. And you can see that looks like some construction equipment there as they try to create a fire line to stop this thing from growing. These are live pictures from Sky 7. Again, the location, Doherty Road, Fall Creek Road, north of Interstate 80. We had a shot a few moments ago, and you can see there's a subdivision that's not too far away. There still is a fair amount of space between the fire and that subdivision, but obviously they want to make sure that the fire does not carry over to those homes. And you can see we've got helicopters and planes flying, helicopters either doing a water drop or perhaps fire retardant from planes to try to get this thing under control. But it's growing as we speak, and with temperatures in the 90s, you can see there's flames everywhere and huge plumes of smoke. We'll keep you posted on this and give you any updates. But again, it's gone from 10 to 15 acres now to 40 acres and starting to encroach on some residences. So
Yeah.
we'll see. Hopefully they can cut it off before it gets close to those homes. We'll be right back.
Want to hear something delicious? Yep, my spicy chicken strips are back, starting at $5.50. And covered with my new hot honey. Want to taste something delicious? You know where to go. Get so much more.
Welcome to Jack in the Box. After a car accident, be careful what you sign, be careful what you say, and beware of who you trust. Get Bird.
The road is calling. Embrace the thrill of the drive. The next chapter of Audi is here. The fully electric Audi Q6 e-tron. Visit your Audi dealer today and lease a new 2025 Q6 e-tron Quattro for $499 per month.
It's Halloween time, and the Disneyland Resort 70th celebration is here. Minnie's brewing up some spooky fun this year. A pinch of pumpkin, a dash of fright, a flicker of joy to light the night. The cauldron bubbling with mystical flair, summoning spirits that haunt the air. Tricks and treats and a ghostly invitation. This happy Halloween, join the 70th celebration.
What's the easiest way to put a spring back in your step? Finding the perfect mattress at Mancini Sleep World. During our Labor Day sale, save up to $1,200 on select mattresses and save up to $700 on select Tempur-Pedic adjustable sets. Plus, every purchase is backed by our Rest Easy Promise. Guaranteed best price. A 365-night comfort guarantee, double your warranty, and free next-day delivery. Feel the beat of better sleep with
Mancini Sleep World. Rest easy.
Thought about this.
The keys!
Hey guys, I've got AAA.
When you're a AAA member, you're covered in anyone's car.
Call Heavenly Greens today and save up to $500. Plus, get a free leaf blower.
Starting at $4.49, you can get one, make it a double, or go for 3 delicious patties. Go as big as you want with my Bonus Jack combo starting at $4.49. Now you can say you're loving it and actually mean it. Get so much more.
Welcome to Jack in the Box.
The Cameron Hall Show, Season 7, starts Monday, September 8th.
It's time now for the 4 at 4, and we've got 4, thanks to Leanne and Sandia being here. Okay, a popular donut shop will soon be coming to the Bay Area. Dutch Door Donuts, located in Carmel, is scheduled to open its second shop in Healdsburg next month. After ordering, customers experience their donuts getting cut, rolled, fried, and dipped right in front of them. The unique experience is kind of a throwback to donut making from days gone by. Kind of a donut craze going on right now.
So how much would you guys pay for a donut? Just out of curiosity.
For something like that, maybe $4 or $5.
That's
Wow.
5 to 6.50.
50 cents.
I mean, when they order it and make it in front of you from scratch, essentially.
I don't care. Well, I don't need to see it. I just want to. If I'm going to eat it, I want to eat it. I don't. But like $6.50 for like a maple glaze or chocolate glazed donut.
Larry, but you're not going there all the time. Right. That's the idea.
Yeah.
So you.
Well, for $6.50, I'm not going there at all. I'm
You
with
know what
Leanne.
happens? You eat that donut and you know where it ends up.
Too much info, Leanne.
What was that saying? A moment on the lips, forever on the hips, or something?
Oh, no.
I'm so glad that I'm not saying these words because nothing good could happen after that.
You have a standing appointment with HR anyway.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, let's just tell everybody. Anyway, so Leanne, I'm with you. $5 to $6, $6.50.
It's too fancy. It's too fancy,
too much.
right?
It's too much.
Yeah. Right. Simple donut's fine.
I mean, you know, a bagel.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Fancy bagels these days are $3, Larry.
I know. I think that's outrageous also. We should go down the grocery list. Anyway, if San Francisco feels more empty this week or next week, it's because tens of thousands of people will be flocking to Nevada's Black Rock Desert for Burning Man. The week-long gathering kicks off on Sunday. Activities range from sound baths to dance parties, art installations, and many not safe for work adult activities like that, like climbing up on various structures. The whole thing culminates with the burning of a large wooden effigy, which represents the man. So the question I have, my daughter has gone to this for like 10 straight years, not going this year, but would you guys spend a week at Burning Man?
Nope.
I mean, nope.
No.
Even if I offer you a $6 donut?
No.
No? Okay, just checking.
I like to take showers. I just know that it's kind of like, you know, the desert and all that sand.
Yes.
No, I just,
Yeah.
Doesn't
I feel the
appeal
same
to
way.
you. Yeah, I'm with you, both of you ladies.
It's kind of a crazy week, and this is all, you know, based on what my daughter has told me from going for years. But you kind of flip your schedule. They become night owls because it's too hot during the day. You're talking about the temperatures in the, you know, over 100 degrees.
Yeah.
And the way to do it is not in a little tent. The way to do it is
luxury camper,
RV. That's the way to go.
Yeah.
So if you could do that,
Yeah.
then you're kind of experiencing Burning Man, the glamping style Burning Man.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you get the tent or a sleeping bag and you're out in the sand there, and then you're just broiling and potentially miserable.
Yeah.
And Larry,
you know what
you
I
asked
noticed?
us. Sorry, Larry, you asked us if we would do it. Would you do it? No comment.
I mean, various family members have been trying to drag me to this for a while, so far unsuccessfully. But I think it would be interesting to experience it from a luxury RV, from that perspective. But it takes like a huge traffic jam just to get into the site.
Right.
It's everything.
I don't see you doing
it's
it.
all, you don't yes, you know me well enough.
Larry, that's how 90% of Silicon Valley does it, so.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys, what is your sign? Netflix's new Your Zodiac watch list will offer shows and programming recommendations based on your zodiac sign. So here's how it works. Each zodiac sign gets its own row of curated titles matched to the traits, alleged traits, you know, and themes.
Sure.
All 12 signs are represented with picks designed to reflect each sign's unique energy. The collection kicks off this weekend with the Virgo season. Netflix says it will update the list throughout the year. Okay, anyone here a Capricorn or Scorpio?
Nope.
Yes.
Oh, okay, so Larry, which one? Scorpio?
Do I have to say?
I'm just going to tell you. Okay, if you are a Scorpio, then you're passionate, charismatic, oh, that's not you.
No, that is...
Okay, you must be a Capricorn.
Capricorn.
So you might like The Diplomat, Suits, and yeah.
That's it?
So, yeah.
So I'm a Gemini. Do I get 2 movies? The twins?
Oh, right, you should. Yeah. Twin watching.
I'd like to hear more of the Capricorn qualities. No?
No.
That's...
Okay, Taurus is the life of the party, so they give you things like Ferris Bueller's Day Off and things like that.
So I would be the life of the party? Is that what we're saying?
No, that's Taurus. That's not you.
Oh, Taurus the bull. Oh,
yeah.
right.
Kristen, I'm a Libra.
Oh, I don't see Libra here. Sorry.
Yeah.
But I'm sure maybe Law and Order, something with scales, balance, you know, like.
Yeah.
So sorry, Sandy. You didn't even make the list. It's terrible.
It's there somewhere.
I'm used to this.
Sandy doesn't watch movies.
I do.
know, right?
Yeah. Just,
I know.
So we have to pick it by our zodiac
What
sign?
will they think of next?
Yes. Who's the charismatic one again?
Me.
I think it's Capricorn.
Oh, no, it's not.
Oh, it's not. Scorpio.
Okay.
Seductive, mysterious. Yeah, definitely not you. Yeah.
Oh my. Wait, I hear HR, right?
Yeah, see, this is what I deal with every day. Double doubles and animal fries have finally found their way up north to Washington State. People camped out overnight to be first in line at the state's first In-N-Out, which opened up on Wednesday. There's one customer drove over 2 hours for a spot in line. Then others waited over 12 hours just to get ahead of the line, to be like the first in line for an In-N-Out. People, it's a hamburger, okay?
Oh, my gosh.
There's no, gold slivers on top of it or anything like that.
But it's so good.
12, would you wait for 12 hours, Leah?
No.
What's your max? How much would you wait for?
I would wait an hour.
You'd wait an hour?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, for In-N-Out, yeah. And their milkshakes, whew, animal fries, and that secret menu.
Animal style fries are good.
I love them.
I think in 12 hours, couldn't you drive from Washington State to Northern California?
Or Nashville. Aren't they going to Nashville? The headquarters, I think so.
Oh, they are moving, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
Well, yeah, they had a rift with the governor, and they were going back and forth. Sandy, I know you don't eat hamburgers,
No.
but just, let's say for the fries, how long would you wait for delectable French fries.
You know what, Larry? I would wait about a half an hour and leave. That's because I don't eat fast food very often, but honestly, it's not worth it to me. Every time I drive past an In-N-Out, the line is out to nowhere. So
It's actually remarkable that they have such a hold on people that they're willing to wait in line forever. All right.
True.
That's it.
Not even $6?
No.
That's probably why, Larry.
Yeah, that's probably it. A charismatic 4 at 4
That's
has
not
concluded.
you. Sorry.
I was injured in a car crash. I had no idea how much my case was worth.
Call the Barnes firm to find out what your case could be worth. We will help you get the best result possible.
1-800-8-million. You know, if you were cash back and you could earn on everything with just one card, Chase Freedom Unlimited. So if you're off the racking or crab cracking, you're cash backing. Cash back on flapjacks, baby backs, or tacos at the taco shack.
Nah, I'm working on my six-pack.
Switch to a king suite.
Or book a silent retreat.
Silent retreat. Oh, hold up. Yeah, I can't talk right now. I'm at a silent retreat. Cash back on everything you buy with Chase Freedom Unlimited with no annual fee. How do you cash back? Chase, make more of what's yours.
The Floor Store has Northern California's largest selection of flooring in stock. The Floor Store, your Bay Area flooring authority.
Our Labor Day sale is on now, up to 50% off store-wide, 24 months free financing and no sales tax.
It's time to get away and cash in at Cache Creek Casino Resort. To rock and to roll. To go all out or go all in. With 4 stars and rising stars, Northern California's premier casino resort is the perfect place to do as much or as little as you want. Make your getaway now and cash in at Cache Creek Casino Resort.
Music up, doors off, shades on. Jeep, this is how summer rolls. Jeep, there's only one.
Well-qualified current FCA lessees can lease the 2025 Jeep Wrangler 4xE for $149 a month or get 1.9% financing for 72 months on Jeep Wrangler 4xE. See your NorCal Jeep brand dealer today.
Hi, I'm Kristen Z from ABC7. Join us for these events around the Bay.
Get ready for an unforgettable night of dancing, connection, and purpose at the annual Glide Summer Gala. Proceeds benefit Glide's programs to fight poverty and uplift San Francisco's most vulnerable communities. And support Connie's 5K run and walk in San Mateo. Funds raised help survivors of domestic violence. Find details at abc7news.com/community.
All right, it's been really hot, really dry, not great for firefighting.
Yeah, dangerous conditions out there. Let's get the latest from Sandia.
Yeah, Larry and Kristen, let's take a look at the conditions near that Dublin fire right now. It is hot. Relative humidity is slowly coming up 30%, but the unfortunate thing is it is gusting to 14 miles an hour. So if you're seeing smoke in the area, this is why. I just checked the air quality. It hasn't been impacted tremendously yet. Tomorrow afternoon, still hot inland, not as hot as it has been in the low to mid 90s. 60s coast side, mostly cloudy, breezy there. We're pretty much looking at a slight possibility of some dry lightning along with a few sprinkles as we head into tomorrow due to the monsoon flow. Notice the temperatures, they're going down, especially towards the second half of your weekend through the middle of next week. Kristen and Larry will be right back after the break.
Got a house that's eating up your time and cash, thinking about moving? Tenants giving you trouble? Inherited a home and not sure what to do with it? If you're looking for a fresh start, we can help. At John Buys Bay Area Houses, we offer the easiest way to sell your house as is with no fees, no commissions, and no hassle. Start fresh. Don't let your house hold you back. Call 510-800-JOHN or visit our website and get your fair offer today.
Start fresh with John Buys Bay Area Houses.
Touch can mean so many things, even for people with moderate to severe eczema. Touch can make players celebrate like winners, or make two move like one. Dupixent can help you stay ahead of eczema as you welcome the feeling of touch. Dupixent helps block a key source of inflammation inside the body that can cause eczema to help heal your skin from within. Many adults saw 90% clearer skin. Some even achieved long-lasting clearer skin and fast itch relief after the first dose. Severe allergic reactions, including skin reactions, can occur. Get help right away for face, mouth, tongue, or throat swelling, wheezing, or trouble breathing. Tell your doctor of new or worsening eye problems like eye pain or vision changes, skin symptoms, joint aches and pain, or a parasitic infection. Don't change or stop other treatments without talking to your doctor. Dupixent, the #1 prescribed biologic by dermatologists and allergists, helps you feel the heal. See the difference for yourself. Reach out to your eczema specialist today.
I got hurt in a car accident and some pushy insurance guy wants me to sign some papers. I said, stop. And I called the Law Brothers.
Call 1-800-222-2222.
Hey Bay Area, come see the Bay in a whole new way on San Francisco's first ever waterfront observation wheel. Bring the family and enjoy one-of-a-kind views of the city and the Bay in a private gondola. Book your tickets now.
Tonight, the FBI raids the home of former Trump advisor John Bolton, searching for classified documents. Plus, Eric Menendez loses his bid for parole, what it may mean for his brother's chances. World News Tonight with David Muir is the most watched newscast in America.
Are you ready to play?
Yes, finally.
Step up to the podium and grab your buzzer.
Ain't no party like a Jeopardy party.
Tonight at 7, only on ABC7.
A lot of people know the name Amanda Knox, but you've likely never heard her story from her perspective. That is about to change thanks to a new scripted series on Hulu. It's called The Twisted Tale of Amanda Knox. Now, she is an executive producer on this show, something that she says helped her reclaim her truth. Here's ABC7 entertainment reporter Joelle Gargiulo.
It's a story you think you know after the countless headlines that dominated the news for years.
For 15 years, I've been defined by something that I didn't do.
Now, Amanda Knox is stepping back into the spotlight, reclaiming her story, this time as executive producer of a new scripted series on Hulu.
I was suddenly in this very safe environment to explore and to grieve in ways that I hadn't before.
It's called The Twisted Tale of Amanda Knox, starring Grace Van Patten, giving Knox a chance to tell her story, her way, like never before.
A lot of people have asked me if it was traumatizing, and it wasn't, because for the first time, I'm not just reliving it alone.
In November of 2007, Knox was studying abroad in Italy when she was arrested and wrongfully convicted for the brutal murder of her roommate Meredith Kircher. Her arrest immediately ignited a worldwide media circus, one that continued through the moment her conviction was overturned after spending 4 years in prison. While the story has all the makings of a true crime hit, this Hulu series is unlike others out there. It's much more personal, and that was the point.
It feels like Amanda. It has this essence like her, which is positive.
The cast and creators say they are so proud to tell this story in this way, of course with the help of Knox behind the scenes.
It was such a blessing because she has been so vulnerable.
I'm so thankful that she was a part of it to help guide me through it.
She came out of all of her trials and tribulations with her joy intact.
Now alongside her proud and loving husband.
We made it.
She's turning the page on this next chapter, one she thought might never happen.
All those hundreds of people who brought their best creative selves to make this thing happen chose to come on board with this project because of Amanda. And I think that's a testament to who you are.
She says she's doing it for one of the most important people in her life, her daughter.
I absolutely never thought, as I was going through this, that I would get to this point. The world had rejected me, and I didn't know if I would be able to fall in love, and I didn't know if I would get to have children. Now, to have a daughter and to feel a sense of urgency, I hope that this series helps make the world a little bit kinder to her than it was to me.
Many people think they know my story. Finally, it's my turn to tell it.
I'm Joelle Gargiulo, ABC News.
So if this piques your interest tonight on ABC7, 8 o'clock, it's The Search for the Truth, the Amanda Knox story, followed at 9 by 2020, and then stay with us for ABC7 News at 11. ABC7 News streaming 24/7 for you. Get the ABC7 Bay Area streaming TV app so you can join us whenever you want, wherever you are. All right, that'll do it for this edition of ABC7 News at 4. I'm Larry Beal. ABC7 News at 5 is coming up next with Dan and Amma, and the latest on that blaze that is burning in Dublin. Started out about 10 to 15 acres. You can see some smoke on the top of your screen right there, but now up to 40 acres, and some structures are in danger. Again, Dan and Amma will have the latest coming up after the break.
How are we able to offer the Willow Creek bed for just $195? At Living Spaces, we design furniture with affordable, durable, stylish materials. We build the products ourselves or source directly from the factory to keep costs low while maintaining a high level of quality. It's important for us to cut out as many middlemen as possible so we can be flexible and pass on incredible savings to you, and even offer free shipping as soon as next day so you can enjoy your bed as early as tomorrow. With prices as low as this, imagine what other deals you'll find only at Living Spaces.
Living Spaces. After an accident involving Uber, Lyft, or other rideshare vehicle, it's confusing to know who you're really up against. The rideshare company, the driver's insurance. Either way, you're in a fight with a powerful opponent, and they don't want to pay what you deserve. You need someone in your corner. You need Berg Injury Lawyers. We'll fight to get you compensation for your injuries so you can focus on getting better. If you've been injured in an